Hi guys, this is Connie from Connie's Nails and Creative Creations. This is a challenge that Domestic Deva did. It's DIY challenge. It's a fall challenge. This is my inspiration. It was my Sparkle DIYs. It was the Dollar Tree truck that she did about 11 months ago. So I just love those trucks. So I decided, well, I'll just do this. And so that is my inspiration. And right here I am taking off the little metal leaf. There was also a raffia bow, and I took that off earlier. And now I'm sanding all of the glitter and getting it really super smooth, ready to paint. And here I'm mixing my white and my black to make a gray. And I'm going to cover everything but the wheels and the little under part, you know, like you see underneath the vehicle. And then I got some foam core, and I cut it into strips, and I painted those as well, the same exact color. Got those all done. Then I took another piece of foam core, and I drew some little pumpkins, and I used my X-Acto knife, and I cut those all out. Then I painted them some off, like a really light grays and light browns, and of all of those. I did 4 of them. You can see right there that I have them. Now I am going to start painting some effects to make it look like it's an old truck. So I'm dry brushing some white and a light gray on the truck, as well as I do it on the little plaques. Those will be hanging below the truck. So I got that all done and dry brushed. If I got any places that was too much, then I would just add a little bit of the other paint in to make it look good. Then I went ahead and decided to paint the little part underneath a black, and I put a little bit of gray with it to age it. Now that is, I can't remember the name of it. It's like raffia, but it's in a long string and it's all twisted. And so I untwisted them and cut them in strips. And then that is a stir stick, a painted stir stick, and I cut off the little bent part. And then I've got some brown paint and burnt umber, and I'm going to paint that. And it was quite thin, and I was glad because you could see the wood grain through it, which made it look really nice. Now here I am painting the little pumpkins, browns and tans and some different colors. I didn't do them all the same. And I did the highlights with a lighter color so that you could see the ridges and the bumps in each one of the pumpkins. And I painted each stem with the burnt umber. So that's what I'm doing right there. Like I said, there's 4 of them. Then I'm going to take the red, it's red instead of being regular natural color of raffia, and I've glued those across. You can see I did the outline of the window and highlighted it. So I'm getting those all glued on. And now I'm gluing on the pumpkins. And I'm just using hot glue. There's no need to use any other glue. And it's going to cause quite a big ridge. The brown piece is going to be on it. So I will be really pushing it down and gluing on the top and underneath. And then I really push it down. Here I'm trimming off that red raffia so it's not hanging down. And then now I'm going to go ahead and just hot glue that on the piece of wood on there. And like I said, I had to go up above and underneath it. And then I pushed really hard because that foam board will squish down. So And then I had some little buttons, you can see them, leaf buttons, and I glued a couple of those on there. And I don't know if you saw, I did the back of the truck. And then this is ribbon from Dollar Tree. It's just red burlap. And I cut it a little piece, and I dovetailed the ends, and I'm gluing those onto those little plaques, making sure it's completely glued. And then I'm going to take the stencils that I have, and I'm measuring in the center, and I'm starting from the center and going to the end, and then going back and doing the other. And I'm just stenciling white paint on it, so I can get all the words. And I'm painting happy fall, so happy on one and fall on the other. And I'm just getting that all stenciled on. It stenciled really well, and there was no bleed over at all. Plus, I really used a dry brush. I didn't have a lot on there, so that it really showed up really nicely. And then I'm going to do the fall on the second one. Did the same thing. I did the middle, or I did the one L, then the second L, went back to the A and the F to make sure that my spacing was really well done. And then after I get this done, I'm going to go ahead and glue on some more of those little buttons just to decorate it. Right there. They're like little oak leaves and fall leaves. Now I'm going to be taking a black Sharpie, kind of outlining stuff, as well as using a white chalk pen and highlighting some different things on the truck. Now I'm making a small red bow, just a simple red bow. I was struggling a little bit, and I'm like, oh, Connie, this is easy, just do it. So I figured that out, got it done. So don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you know when I am uploading, as well as please give me a thumbs up so that my channel can grow. You guys have a great day. God bless. Bye-bye.